Hello, Finn here again, back with another video. Unfortunately, we are not outside, as you can see. Don't mind the echo, but better that than all the wind outside. I thought it would mess up the audio a bit, so we're recording in here today. And today, I want to discuss dopamine, specifically dopamine and its role in productivity, right? This is the number one key to achieving those goals that you want to, no matter what it is, unless it's like ridiculous, right? You know what I mean? Financial goals, fitness goals, educational goals. Maybe you're a bit of a procrastinator. You're doing a bit too much boozing and not enough writing, not enough homework. For you schoolies out there, for you nerds. Just kidding. Yeah. So, dopamine it's a chemical that your brain releases when you complete a task. Now, it could be a lot of different tasks, and the key to productivity is choosing the right tasks. What I want to teach you, what I want you to learn, is how to optimize your dopamine circuits so that you only derive dopamine releases from tasks that are actually pushing you further towards where you want to go. So I could take cheap dopamine. An example of that would be wake up in the morning, roll over, check Instagram. Dopamine. Loads of dopamine, but you're not getting anything done. Okay? And you got to think of dopamine like a water bucket. Let's say you have a full bucket at the beginning of the day. Every little task you do is going to take away from that dopamine. Yeah, so you're pouring some of it out, or you're taking a cup out, right? So when you check your phone, boom, taking some of that dopamine away, some of that willpower away. Because you've now wired your brain to achieve dopamine through very easy means, aka just scrolling through your phone and looking at posts and whatever, you're now less incentivized to do hard tasks, in order to receive that same dopamine release. So that's an example of cheap dopamine. Expensive dopamine, or however you want to put it, right? Dopamine that's hard to come by, like going for a 5K run in the morning. Okay? You're gonna release dopamine from that, but you're also actively improving your life, you're improving yourself. This is giving you more than just the dopamine hit. Okay, our lives are basically run by dopamine. Okay? So again, I'm trying to show you how to tailor your day so that you're only really getting dopamine from productive tasks. Okay? Now I've got some notes here. First thing you can do right now is write down everything you want to get done tomorrow, okay? So let's say tonight, before you go to bed, I want you to write down a list of 5 things that you really want to get done, okay? Write those down. Example, let's say, wake up, go for a 15-minute walk. Don't check your phone. Finish that, come back, have a coffee, okay? Then let's say, I don't know, you go for a run. That's 3 things, right? 4. Let's say you have a job, blah, 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 you do your work, whatever. Work minimal effort at your 9 to 5s. Come home, and then gym. Go to the gym. Boom. And then another one would be, for me, example, I'm trying to learn a new language, so that's I'm writing down every day to do a little bit of Spanish every day. Yeah. So they're all productive tasks, and every time I complete one, I tick one off, my brain will release some dopamine. Okay, yay. I'm now creating the brain circuitry that's gonna push me, make it easier for me, make it enjoyable for me to do productive tasks. Okay? Think of dopamine like a drug. Like it is. It's a feel-good chemical. It's what makes you feel good. Okay? Also, I want to reiterate, as I made the example earlier, right? Checking your Insta. Don't check your phone. Wake up, do not go on your phone. Please leave it. When you go to sleep, put it on airplane mode. Don't check it until you absolutely have to. And only when I say have to, I mean either someone's calling you, like a family member, or it's work reasons. But other than that, you shouldn't be, most people waste hours of their day just scrolling needlessly through social media and all this crap, and you're not getting anything done. Yeah, but you're firing lots of dopamine, so it's gonna incentivize you to keep doing it because you now know I can do this, dopamine, blah blah blah. Again, it creates that dopamine circuit. Okay. Next thing, exercise first thing in the morning. Okay, it's gonna set. I've made a video about this before. It's gonna set the tone for the day. All of that, put everything into perspective, make the rest of the day a piece of cake for you. But it's also, again, we're creating a circuit where when you exercise in the morning, you've had no prior dopamine released, and then you exercise and you sweat and you go for a run or whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, and you've pushed yourself and you've exerted yourself, and now you have that dopamine release, and now you feel good. And now you're going to be more incentivized. It's going to be much easier for you to make the decision to go, yeah, I actually want to go for a run. I actually want to do 50 push-ups or whatever it is. Yeah? Because of the dopamine circuit. Next thing. Set your screens to black and white. Now, why would I do that? It's modern times. I like looking at colour. I like looking at colour. Yeah? The reason you do that is because the way our phones are designed, the reason your screens and everything and all the icons on your phone, they're all really colourful, really eye-catching. That's what makes you click things when you go Instagram's pink and Snapchat's yellow and all these bright colours. They're very attractive to the human eye. So when you switch all your settings to just black and white, there's no longer that distractive factor quality, right? It's not as attractive to the eye, right? So let's say you do go on your phone and I don't know, your mum texts you and you text her back, but your phone's black and white. When you go on the home screen, there's nothing popping out at you to go, click me, yeah? So it's just gonna make it easier for you to focus on the tasks that you want, that you know you should be doing. But most people have tasks they know they should be doing and they procrastinate. I'm not perfect, oh yeah? I used to be a big procrastinator. I still kind of am. I still procrastinate a little bit, but way less than I used to. Because now, knowing what I know now, school, I didn't do a crazy amount of school. Like I only really, for you Americans out there, got to like high school level, did a bit of college, and then that was basically the end of my education. But the only real stress in school is getting your homework done, yeah, your assignments done, yeah, because they're stressful because most people procrastinate, and then leave until the last minute. Being the age I am now and knowing what I know now, I would have breezed school because I would have just done everything straight away. As soon as I got it, I would have just done it the same day. But this is everyone's a genius in hindsight, aren't they? You don't think about these things when they happen, but when you get a bit older, you can reflect and look back and go, yeah, that would have been easy to say, innit? But whatever. That was a bit of a ramble. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, good one. This is what I really like doing. Don't eat any carbohydrates until you have done all the mentally draining tasks for the day. You know, when you no longer need your top cognitive abilities to just focus on a boring task and get it done, then you can eat carbohydrates. Now the reason is, when you eat carbohydrates, it spikes your insulin levels. You spike your blood sugar levels. And this is what gives you that tired feeling, that brain fog feeling, like the feeling like you need to sleep. Yeah, it's not because you ate a big meal, it's because you had carbohydrates. Okay, you know what I'm talking about when you feel sleepy after you eat a big meal. That's an increase in insulin, and you spike your blood sugar levels, and now you feel a bit lazy, a bit slow, a bit tired, like you just need to have a nap or something. So I basically eat keto the entire day, just eggs, meat, and yeah, just fats, meat, cheese, until like my last meal of the day. Then I just cram the carbs. This is what I found is the best for me to stay focused. I can still eat, not be hungry. I can still eat meat, eggs, cheese, whatever, but without feeling tired at all. So I can just focus on the tasks that require a lot of cognitive, focus, a lot of concentration. And last thing is just, get your sleep done. Get your sleep down, 8 hours minimum. Of course, everyone knows that. And don't stay on your phone in bed. Yeah, put all electronics down like an hour before bed. So, to be honest, some people actually do better when they watch it. Yeah, when they watch. I didn't mean to swear. When they watch like a movie, you can fall asleep watching a movie or a TV show. It works for some people, but just try it out. If you're struggling to sleep and you notice that you spend a lot of time looking at screens at night, maybe that's something you need to look at and cut out a bit earlier before bed. That might help you out. Other things like reading a book, a boring book that's just gonna, give you that like tired, droopy eye feeling, and then you just drift off. And also, don't overindulge in alcohol and other substances. You know what I mean? Because again, these are just cheap dopamine things. These are things that you do that give you cheap dopamine, but you're not actually getting anything done. You're not actually achieving anything. They give you this feel-good feeling. They feel great. They feel fun, but they actually get you nowhere. So again, I'm not perfect. I do sometimes, have my fun, but it's all in moderation. So as long as you're doing what you should be doing 90% of the time, then it's all right to take, a day. The 10% of the time, it's all right to just, have a beer, have a little drag, have a drag. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think that's it for the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.